For stress, you will have to also work with the underlying issue that is causing stress. So that's similar to trauma, in the sense that for trauma and for stress, if there are underlying issues, you need to help the client deal with that. Sleep, जो हमने strategies किए, they will still work. They will help the client get off to sleep quickly, but that may not be a long-term resolution. Okay. Though in some cases, they may be able to manage their stress naturally more effectively because they're sleeping better. That can happen.
But however, Nitin, we have to first address the sleep, which is the immediate goal. And once
Correct.
the client is sleeping, then we can address the underlying stress, which is giving this, because then the person will be more receptive in understanding even what you're telling them about their stress, because they're sleeping.
And that's the reason I've put the stress and trauma bit over here, because these are subsequent things that you work with. You want to first focus on them being able to sleep better. Okay. Stress, trauma, suppressed emotions is a long-term intervention, because this is not just about sleep. This will have an impact on multiple areas of their life. Now, the reason I'm looking at sleep separate from trauma is because even if you're doing trauma counseling, for trauma counseling to work effectively, the client needs to be able to sleep well. So the problem that we face is that unless you deal with emotional issues, the client is not able to sleep well, because in our understanding, sleep is not happening because of past issues. And they are not able to resolve the past issues well because they are not able to sleep well. This is a chicken and an egg story. And we need to break it somewhere. So right now we are looking at, all right, how can we intervene and break the sleep cycle so that irrespective of whatever other issues they have, at least this sleep cycle improves, which increases your chances of being able to work with every other problem that you're working. When we work with people, we break every problem down into small chunks. As a practitioner, that it also makes our life easier, that what we need to focus on. So when a client in the first session comes and tells you that I have a sleep issue, your priority has to help the client sleep well first. If you think I'm going to work with emotional trauma first and then the client will be able to sleep well, वो trauma resolve करने में probably 6 महीने लगेंगे. If you're working with classical therapy, for 6 months, if the client is not able to sleep well, you are looking at another set of problems altogether. Right? So it's important to be able to prioritize as a practitioner that if sleep is an issue, that's the first issue that I want to deal with. For those of you who have done level 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, right? You also know how to work with emotional trauma. So you will then move on to those techniques, right? And for those who have done level 2, you know how to work with psychosomatic issues through reframing and so on. So you will then use reframing in combination with the sleep counseling. So sleep counseling will help them with sleep immediately, and the long-term resolution for psychosomatic issues, aches, pains, and whatever are the other emotional issues will come from other interventions that you've done in the other courses. For those of you who have not done level 1, 2, 3, 4, if you have done any other course, so let's say you have done Gestalt or you have done CBT or REBT, then in that, whatever interventions you have learned, you can use those interventions for the other long-term resolutions. Right? But for sleep, this is the first thing that you want to do, because you want them to be able to sleep well first.